We are here with Nancy Culp, Assistant Vice President, Lending and Sales at First Financial. Great to see you again, Nancy.
Thanks, Lou. It's great to be here, and thanks again for having us.
So, everybody knows what's going on with the economy right now. Everybody's talking money. Everybody's talking bills. Everybody's talking trying to pay for everything. We want to talk about credit cards today and how the world of credit cards applies to today's economy.
Well, in today's economy, a lot of job loss. People are having to survive on their credit cards. But the thing to remember is to live within your means and try not to charge on your credit cards. There are several ways that we have at the credit union that people can look at reducing their credit card debt. One of them is Debt in Focus, and it's on our website, which I'll tell you later. The Debt in Focus software can actually tell you how much you need to pay to get out of your credit card debt. It's important that people live within their means and can find a way to reduce that debt. It'll increase their credit scores, and they won't find themselves in as big a hole as they would if they, continue to use their credit cards.
Do you think a lot of people feel like they might be afraid to see those numbers because they just feel like they're in such a hole that they can't dig out of it?
Well, they might feel that way. On your credit card statements today, though, you'll see how long it will take you if you make your minimum payment to pay off a credit card. And sometimes it can get into years if you're only making that minimum payment.
So a lot of people are saying these days, I'm going to try not to put it on the credit card. I'm going to try not, but more and more often it's happening that there are things you need to put on the credit card. Can people call you or contact you in some way if they need some advice on how to best handle their credit cards?
Absolutely. We encourage people to call the credit union at 1-866-750-0100 and press option 2 for the loan center. We have professionals on hand that can answer any questions, especially when it comes to like the 0% credit cards. People think that that's a good idea to put their debt on a 0% credit card, but it could hurt you in the end. If you don't read this fine print on that credit card disclosure that says that in 6 months the rate's going to go to 17%, you could end up owing more money than you did when you started. So unless you can pay it off within that 6-month period or whatever the teaser period is, it could actually hurt you.
And I guess most people, when they're about to make that move, aren't really thinking 6 months advance. They just want to get that 0% when they can, and
right.
It's kind of short-sighted.
A lot of folks think that, 0%, wow, that's a great deal. But if you're not careful, it's just like if you purchase furniture on a credit card and it says 3-month no payment. If you miss that 3-month mark, you're going to pay interest all the way back to the beginning. So it's better to shop for a credit card. Again, on our website, we have a link that you could go to find the best credit card deal in your zip code. So you can actually punch in your zip code, and not that I want to brag or anything, but First Financial has a variable rate card that as low as 7.9.
And you know what I love about this series that we're doing is it's always great to know that there are people like the folks at First Financial who have actual answers, have actual solutions, and work with you through it. Because I think a lot of times when people are in debt, especially when you're talking credit cards, they feel like they're alone in that.
Right. We do have professionals on hand to speak to anyone about any kind of question where it pertains to credit cards or loans. It's a good idea to even just to call to get the information or to go to our website, which is www.first, F as in Frank, cu.com. There's links out there that can help you calculate. Debt in Focus is a great one. We have loan calculators and credit card calculators out there that are really important. And in today's society, it's a good idea to shop. First Financial will read over the fine print, tell you if it's a good deal. So, having a financial professional is important.
So it's not only getting through all that information that most people, myself included, probably don't really understand anyway, but it's knowing that you have somebody you can trust there to do it, and they kind of do the work for you and point you in the right direction.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Nancy, for being part of this segment today. And again, one more time, if people want to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
It's the phone number is 1-866-750-0100, and our website is www.first, F as in Frank, CU.com.
Nancy Culp, thank you so much.
Thank you.